Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. We are back. We are live. Armani TV. I don't know what that was, but we back. Let me let the building build up. Make sure that you guys can hear me. Yesterday I did go live, and for about 30 minutes I was talking pretty much to myself. Thank God. Thank God my younger sister, she came into the room and she was like, "Bro, I can't hear anything." And then I figured out that, because this is my new setup. As you guys know, I have moved, so I am in a new home, a new setup. So I had to go through putting my mic and everything else that I had set up previously through an entire new setup. So once again, we are back, Armani TV. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit the like button on the way in. Share this video with a friend. Today we actually just gonna go off on some random topics, some things that have been going on YouTube. In the meantime, while I am allowing the building to build up, I'm going to play a couple of jams for you guys from my man Dana J. All right, so this is my guy. He's actually been producing for me for many years now, and yeah, dope producer. A lot of heart and soul into his mixes. He actually DJs, and so, you know what I'm saying, you guys will be able to enjoy this while I get myself together. Let's go to commercials. So we're gonna play commercials for y'all. And that's the name of this tape.
To the sounds we make,
the name of the tape is actually
to the progressive technology that molds our social interactions. Selling meant getting as many eyes as you could. Attention. From people in the rural countryside that barter to those that mine Bitcoin, this strategy, at its highest point of going viral, has allowed the common person, the least popular, to be seen, heard, and successful.
Dana J.
Rhymes live and direct. Big up to Dana J. You know what I'm saying? Dana J from Under the Sun Music out in Jersey. Let's see what the boy talking about.
New cash scratch-offs are bursting with so many wins, you're going to need some new moves to celebrate. Like an air guitar solo. Or a wacky inflatable tube-man impression. Or a spur-of-the-moment split.
My khakis.
Cash scratch-offs from the North Carolina Education Lottery are so full of prizes, they're basically bursting with wins. Must be 18 to play. Approximate overall odds of winning range from 1 in 3.79 to 4.79. Problem gambling helpline 877-718-5543.
Yeah, my brother went down, he caught a felony. I'm here like, what is you telling me? We was just in the field, ain't making deals, just running up on the energy. And the moment can think about cause of the past, I can look at what she read to me. She said, Brandon, I'm glad you're doing you. Had me thinking like, is there better me? Cause there better be. See too many turn to enemy, jump back up off me, they quick turn in front of me. Can't waste time on them haters, cause they really is not in my pedigree. Especially people who dead to me, it really took a whole toll on me mentally. Running it up and I know they ain't catching me. And the haters, I know that they mad at me. This is my masterpiece. When they read, they be talking all cap and they acting. You know their whole life is a fallacy. I don't know what can happen, but if I don't try, then they gon' think that they match me. Killing back cause ain't nobody passing me. But it's one in my dream of reality. Listen back and I laugh, think about time. All of them thoughts was attacking me, so I'm losing my head, out of my mind. All of them demons arresting me. But I'm praying to God, I know I'm gon' shine. But it's gon' take a few casualties. But the homies are drinking a bag of weed. me, you know I'ma get to the cheese. But you don't rap, Mickey. Man, I wish that I could've told my brother stay home when he got caught with a blicky. I'm the one that they call when they gon' fall, when the situation's sticky. Yeah, I'm getting rich, no kidding. You gon' die trying like 50. Every move that I make, I made a mistake, but I gotta be risky. All that people who always stab me in the back, it's like I got shot. Ricky had to move to a whole nother setting. If they want me to go out to get me, yeah, my brother went down. He caught a felony. I'm here like, what is you telling me? We was just in the field and making deals, still running up on our energy. And the mama can think about times in the past, like an open bush, you read to me. She's running up glad you doing you. Let me thinking like it's there better me, cause the better be. Better be. Yeah.
Branding a product to create a superiority complex, yet not limited to exaggeration
we
or
back
the
at it.
exploitation of black creativity, even if it means inducing FOMO.
So I just left the beauty supply store. Y'all know I'm in the wave mode right now. I'm waved up. I've been waving. And I definitely had to get me a new mirror. You know what I'm saying? So we could check out the back of that head. You know what I mean? The back of that head. Make sure that the back is all good. But what I also picked up, I decided to show a little love to my mans. You know what I'm saying? My mans, Bow Weezy in the building. So we got the Bow Wow brush. As you guys know, I got 4 brushes right now. I use a soft brush. I do have a hard brush. I have a medium hard brush. And then I have a medium soft brush. So there's different, brushes, different textures for the different lengths that your hair goes through. So right now, I'm at like a 1.5, maybe a 1/8, like a 1.5, you know what I'm saying? So I will be cutting this down a little lower. But as you can see, your boy is definitely spinning 360 all the way around. I just really need to get it lined up and get it sharpened up. So we're going to try out this Bow Wow brush. I got the Bow Wow brush. So once again, shout out to Bow Wow. It's the premium. It's a curved brush. And as you can see here, this is the medium soft. All right, so this is good for like when you get that low cut, that low Caesar. If you're from New York, y'all remember how moms used to get that I call it the back to school Caesar. You heard? And you get that back to school Caesar, that fresh Caesar. That's what this is good for. It's not gonna have your head feeling like, you know what I'm saying? You brushing it with a bunch of rocks and all of that. So, medium soft for that texture. You know what I mean? I did do a video on a wash and style routine. So that you could find on my Instagram. I actually do want to take that video from Instagram and upload it here because I pretty much went through the process of what I do in regards to a wash and style. So if you in the building right now, pardon me, I'm sorry. If you in the building, let me know if you can hear me. If you can hear me, just put a thumbs up inside of the chat because I did spend some time in here yesterday. And the whole time I was talking, you can see my lips moving, but you couldn't hear me. So I'm just going to put the link for the actual joint. I do see somebody peeking through. I don't know if they want to reveal themselves. But y'all know it's all love on here. Ain't nobody got to be shy. It's just me. It's just Armani. It's just me. You know what I'm saying? Just wanted to give you guys a little afternoon live while I had some time. I'm waiting. I got some things to do today. I was actually scheduled off of work. So, but I wasn't feeling well. I ended up going into work anyway. Wasn't feeling well. So here I am. I'm back home. But I'm waiting on a delivery to get here from the TV place, the place where I got my TV from. I have an 82-inch TV coming today, guys. 80. Y'all heard that? Yo, did it really just start thundering and raining out of nowhere? I'm glad I did leave the office. Hold up. Let's open up my blinds right here and see what's going on. I just heard pounds and... Whoa, that's crazy. Yo. Bro, it was just mad sunny outside. Listen, let me know if y'all can hear this. Y'all hear the rain in the water? Yo, this is crazy. It was just mad sunny out here. Yeah, see, it wasn't meant for me to be in that office today. And I didn't bring my umbrella. And I had my nice burgundy suit on. So I would have been very, very tight, even though I would have took an Uber. So a drop of water wouldn't have got on me. I'd have had the Uber pull all the way up to my front office door and open the door for me, and I'd have rolled in that joint just so I don't get wet. Because I don't like. Listen, I love the rain for what it gives us. You know, it provides us water. It nourishes, you know, the plants, the flowers, and all that. But that's essentially it. It's only really good for nature. Water and being rained on does nothing for us as humans but get us sick. If you think about it. So. Wow. It is definitely raining outside, out of nowhere. And again, I'm glad to be home because I had not planned for that. And so I would have been some dude at work with no umbrella. Even though, once again, I'd have definitely called that Uber and they'd have had to pick me up from inside the office. I remember my man's Jay-Z. Jay-Z had a line in a song where he was like, yo, I could walk through water and not get wet. I'm that fresh. And I was like, yeah, he's that type of dude. You can walk through water and not get wet. That's fresh, man. That's fresh to death. That, my friends, is fresh to death. But yeah, give me some topics, guys. If you are in the building, you know, feel free to shout out your boy. You know, a happy belated birthday, something. You know what I'm saying? Say something. We're going to rock out. I've only been in here for 10 minutes now, so we're going to let it rock out. You know what I'm saying? I'll let some music play in the background. If you have any questions for me, what I've been doing, what I've been up to, I'd love to know what you guys have been up to. As you know, I'm rocking that exclusive, pardon that well-connected, that exclusive well-connected t-shirt with the 3.5, the scale on the back. So as you can see, I got that 3.5 scale shirt on today. So y'all know how we feeling. Y'all know how we doing when we doing what we doing. We are back better than ever. And there he go. I wanted to get my man Hamp in the building. My man Hamp. And I'm hitting my man DTS, but he told me he's at work right now, so DTS is unable to join me. But hopefully my man Hamp will get the message and he could pop through, you know what I'm saying, and show some love. I'm loving this ring light and what it's done, you know what I'm saying, for the ambiance. You got a nice little light on your boy, you know what I'm saying. You can see me now. You know, everything is just on the up and up. I paid rent today. Shout out to that. And the funny thing is, because I was feeling good. You know you feel good when that rent is paid. You ain't got to worry about, you know, nobody chasing you or looking for you for their money. When that rent is paid, you be feeling extra good. So I'm coming home and I say, you know what, I'm going to go sit by the pool. You know what I mean? Because I got a little pool in my neighborhood. Nice joint, nice pool. If you didn't see my Instagram birthday video, we was out there by the pool with the bottles and all that and chilling out there all day. You know what I'm saying? Doing what we do. Shout out to my little bro Sterling. We was out there by the pool chilling, doing what we do. But yeah, I was gonna go sit by the pool. Next thing I know, I'm hearing rumbling, tumbling, and everything above out there. So God, I had a plan to go to the pool. God didn't. God did. God did. What y'all feel about that God did though verse though, man? Leave it in the comments, you know what I'm saying? Who do y'all feel had the best verse on there? Did y'all feel Weezy killed it the best? Do y'all feel, actually, who all was, oh yeah, okay, Rick Ross. Do y'all feel Weezy killed it? Or, of course, the God MC Hov. Y'all already know my preference, you know what I'm saying? It's not even a matter of preference. It's who I feel personally, who I think, you know, killed it the most. And of course, that's the God Hov. My boy said, please, Lord, forgive me for what the stove did. You know what I'm saying? I get chills when I hear certain lines from Hov, because if you were a hustler and you were out there, you could relate to what he's talking about. You know what I'm saying? You know what it's like being over the stove. You know what it's like whipping that pot to get you something like this on your pinky ring. You know what I'm saying? You know what it's like to whip that pot until your wrist look like this or like this. You know what I'm saying? You know what it is to have 4 carats on your left hand with the rose gold rollie when you was whipping that pot up, you heard? So Shout out to all my pop whippers out there. If you was previously in the game and you made your way out, like my boy Hov said, he said, I left the dope game with my record clean. You know what I'm saying? Now he could just talk about, you know, how he used to do what he do. And, you know, it's no repercussions behind it. You know what I'm saying? He's just telling us the stories, reliving those stories. But once again, shout out to everybody in the building. I don't know what is so intimidating about, you know, a brother, but you guys can just, you know, you could just wave. You could put a little emoji in the chat because I can see that there are people in here. But if nobody says anything, then, you know, it kind of makes it look a little weird. You know what I'm saying? There we go. Shout out to Kelly O'Neal. You see? Shout out to Kelly O'Neal. Look how easy that was, Kelly. Kelly, welcome to the building. Welcome. We are glad to have you here. Thank you. Thank you for setting the tone. Thank you for setting the tone, Kelly. And that's what I just put in there. So hello to everyone, and may everyone have a winning Wednesday. I like that. Let me give that another round of applause. Kelly, that deserves another round of applause because you are with the movement and you are paying attention to the actual lives. So the lives here, guys, I try to essentially, when I was moving out of my sister's place, transitioning to here, my new beautiful townhouse, I started a Monday through Sunday live. I actually had a live set up for every day of the week. So along with Winning Wednesday, Kelly, you have Mundane Mondays, you have two for Tuesdays, Winning Wednesdays, Thirsty Thursdays, and then we have Freestyle Friday. Saturday, I don't remember. Yeah, so I'm sorry, it was a 5-day because I don't remember naming anything for Saturday and Sundays. If we go live on those days, we simply go live. But for the most part, the lives were to cover you guys Monday through Friday. So you can keep abreast with me, what's happening, whether it's a fragrance review, politics, trending news topics, whatever's happening in the world. Oh, shout out to Six Figures with the happy birthday shout out. Six Figures, happy birthday. Thank you for that. Thank you once again. And to my loyal subscribers and the people that are live in the building with me today, I have some surprises for you guys, just for you being here. Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to give you guys, Kelly O'Neal and 6 Figure Days, I'm going to give you guys a free bottle of cologne. I have a box that I've been unpacking. I've been meaning, and I'm so sorry. So pow to me, bad boy. I've been meaning to send out these fragrances to a couple different subscribers for about a month now. Terrible me, I know. I started a new job at the bank, so shout out to that once again. So I'm at the bank, have a very, very nice career-oriented position. Days like this, even when I'm home, I'm getting paid as though I'm actually at the bank. So can't beat it. As you know, y'all have seen your boy suited, suit and tied up. So I'm back on that professional level. I'm loving it. Life has changed tremendously within the last month. So if you don't believe in positive energy and positive thinking, having a plan to prevent poor performance, believe by simply watching and listening to Armani TV. Yes. Thank you very much, Kelly O'Neal. Thank you. So what I do have, hold on, guys. I'm going to go get the box. I'm going to pick, though, for you. Of course, I would love to be able to let you guys pick. As you know, I am a fragrance collector. A big portion of my channel is the SG sector, SGESS''G, which is an acronym for Everyone Should Smell Good. So I'm coming out with my actual own cologne brand, and that's what it's going to be called. I'm working on, finding a manufacturer for the bottles. Then I have to get the label done. I already have the actual logo drawn up. I just need to get that digitized so that we can slap that label onto the actual bottles. And then, of course, to find the nose who's going to actually put together my fragrance. So I want to make something for the ladies, and I want to make something to cover, of course, the gentlemen. But I did promise you guys, going into the month of September, where we are now, I would start doing ladies' fragrance reviews. So ladies, Get ready because I will be covering some very popular women scents. And I already have the first scent in mind that I'm going to cover, and which actually we'll get that one done, let's say, not next week, the following Wednesday. So it's Wednesday now. So 2 Wednesdays from now, we're going to do the very first women's fragrance review on Armani TV. So I'm going to go out, I'm going to purchase the perfume, and then I'm going to bring it home. We're going to unbox it together, and we're going to go through, the note breakdown how I usually do. This one particular perfume, and why I'm going to start off with this particular perfume, is because it's actually been called a unisex fragrance, even though it's made for women. And it's a famous, what is she? She's a singer. Okay, it's a famous singer behind this perfume. But the smell of it has not really a masculine appeal, but for that gentleman like myself who's comfortable with his masculinity and doesn't mind something that smells a little soft or, maybe powdery, this can actually be considered a unisex scent. If you've ever smelled Tom Ford's Black Orchid, it's called Black Orchid. It's by Tom Ford. It's advertised as a unisex fragrance. So if you go in the men's section of Tom Ford, you'll see Black Orchid. If you go into the ladies section of Tom Ford, while you're in like a Sephora or a Macy's or wherever you would buy your perfume, you'll see both Black Orchid in the men's and the women's section. And when I found this cologne or perfume, whatever you want to call it, Black Orchid in particular, I smelled it. I'm going to be honest with you. It smelled like Oreos, like vanilla Oreos and lilac, like some sort of, it smelled like a cookie and a flower. That's the easiest way I could actually put it. It smells like a cookie and a flower. So it's like sweet, but then it does have that, very perfumey sort of smell to it. You would just have to smell it and you'll kind of get a gist of where I'm going. Like a guy could pull this off as well as a female. All right. So I love unisex scents. I am in touch with my more feminine side, as you could say. Yeah, so I don't mind scents. Actually, my scent palette would be scents that are sweet. I like scents that are more fougere. They call them scents that smell like food. You know what I'm saying? So cinnamons, nutmegs, I love those spices. You got your like coffee notes, vanilla notes, chocolate notes. I have colognes with like chocolate notes in them. You know what I'm saying? Because on a dating wise, or, if you're around that special someone and you're smelling like their favorite chocolate bar, what do you think they're going to want to do? They're going to want to eat you up. Trust me. I've went through it where I literally almost got eaten up, beaten, thrown to the couch, and just all sorts of stuff. It got a little explicit, and I'll tell you the cologne that I was wearing. Hold on. I recently picked this up too, guys. This right here is dangerous. I will tell you it's dangerous, fellas. This will get you in trouble. This may get you raped. A female smells this on you and it shots fired. And we talking about Dior Sauvage Elixir. Elixir. This cologne right here, I'm wearing it today, and it's rare. You guys know. Like, I bought Bentley Intense for Men, the Bentley cologne. That was the last fragrance review that I did inside of my sister's house last month. I bought that cologne. Was very excited to buy it. It was on my wish list for months and months and months. I bought it. It was nice, but it wasn't something that I tried to wear the rest of that week. Like, I wore it to work just to give it a full wear, see how it performs throughout an 8-hour workday. And it was nice. It smells good. It's a particular, a sophisticated gentleman. You got to think at Bentley, it's a high-class car. So that's what the scent gives you, reminiscence of. It's got like rum inside of it, sugary rum. Think there's some cinnamon inside of Bentley. um, African geranium, like incense. There's some incense inside of Bentley, so it's a very particular smell. You know, you got to have a particular taste for that sort of scent. It definitely wouldn't be something I made my everyday scent. But again, the long story short is I bought that fragrance and I wore it to work the next day, and it's been in my fragrance bag since then. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a brand new bottle. I sprayed it, I wore it once, and then that was it. This I just got for my birthday, and I'm looking through the bottle already, and it's like it's already a nice little amount of this gone because for the last 2 days I've been wearing Dior Sauvage Elixir, in which they did an absolutely amazing job. Amazing. Ladies, if you have a boyfriend or a husband and you're looking for something to get him that you both will enjoy, so you're going to enjoy him smelling good, which is why my tagline when I finish my videos, if you notice, I say, share this video with the friend that you think smells good. Share this video with the friend that you think should smell good. And I'm not talking about somebody that stinks. Somebody that should smell good is not somebody that automatically stinks. That's simply saying, hey, I was in TJ Maxx today. I saw this cologne. It was discounted. I actually saw a good review on it on Armani TV, and I thought it would smell nice on you. You're not discrediting or, dissing the other person. You're actually gifting them. So I don't want people to mistake and confuse when I say share this with the friend that should smell good. We're not talking about somebody that stinks, and you don't want to, just go around telling people that they stink. That's rude, guys. It's very, very rude. There's subtle ways that you can tell somebody, you know what I'm saying? And I guess that this could be looked at as a subtle way of telling somebody that they smell. But when you're a person like myself who has close to 200 bottles of cologne, and you come to me with a bottle of cologne as a gift, do you really think that I'm going to take it personal? Or do you really think that I'm going to think that you're telling me that I stink? Not at all. I'm going to take it for what it is. This is somebody that knows me. They know what I like. Like back in the days, we used to like toys. Pokemon was the thing, the trading cards, Yu-Gi-Oh, Dragon Ball Z. For the girls, you guys had Sailor Moon or, Barbie dolls. Whatever was the thing at that point in time. So we grow, and the things that we like tend to elevate. So now I've gotten into fragrance. I remember being a young preteen, like 11, 12 years old, playing with Pokemon cards, and would wonder why my dad would spend $70 and $80 on a bottle of cologne. I'm like, $70, $80 back then, that was a pair of Air Forces. So I'm giving you guys my age. Shutting you out. Yeah, well, you guys know anyway. No shame in my game. I literally just turned 36, August 31st. I turned 36. Shout out to me, I'm 36. So yes, as you know, those things that used to be popular or that used to consume our time back in the day, of course, it is, it changes, so on and so forth. Kelly O'Neill said rum, vanilla, incense, leather, and more. I love Bentley for men and tents. Yes. Yes. Now that I remember, I think, Kelly, which one did you ask for? So hold on, Kelly. I know that you were one of the ones I was supposed to send a fragrance to, which is perfect because now I get to redeem myself, as they would say. I am so sorry. I definitely did not forget any of you. All of the fragrances are still right here, and I put them in a separate box so that I can mail them out. The thing is, I'm not going to be able to mail everybody's at one time. I would love to be able to do it that way, but it can get pretty pricey. So while I have Kelly here, Kelly, actually, if you could come up, I put the link in the thing. Again, you don't have to cam up. You can leave your camera off. That way I can just hear you. It'll be a lot easier opposed to going through a bunch of chats. So just join the stream, and I'll add you, and then I'm going to put the colognes that I have up to the screen, and then you can tell me which one that you actually would like. I would at least like to give you the option to choose the one that you want, opposed to me just giving you one, because I know that you've been waiting for a while. So give me 1 second. Hold on. I'm going to go and get the box of cologne right now. Be right back. them all right here. Now, the one I remember that I wanted to give for you, Kelly, in which I still am, is the one that smells like Creed Aventus. Now, we know Creed Aventus is a $400 bottle of cologne. I have not got to that level of collecting yet. Not yet. $400 is literally 1/3 of my rent, so we haven't done that yet. But there are many other great alternatives to Creed Aventus that smell just like it for a fraction of the price. And this, what I have for you, Kelly, I think that you are going to enjoy. It is by a niche house, niche, Niche, which means all they do is make cologne. All right, so you have designer houses like Bentley. They don't only make cologne, they make cars, they make, accessories, different things like that. You have designer houses like Christian Dior, who make clothes along with perfumes and other accessories. But then you have niche cologne houses, to where that's all that they do is make cologne or fragrances. So this house, English Laundry, said, not tech able to join the stream, but I'm seeing you. All right, no problem. So as long as you can see me and you can hear me, we're good to go. I'm going to hold up the bottle that I have for you, which is a brand new bottle. If you probably can't see through there. There's literally been this much juice used. So this is a brand new, beautiful presentation. The top has the brand's name, which is English Laundry by Christopher Wicks. All right, so this is a London brand, and the name of the bottle, the name of the scent is London. So this is London by English Laundry. And what I noticed with English Laundry is they make clones. This is what you would call a clone of a very popular scent. So I have about 7 other English Laundry fragrances, and I could say that each one reminds me of a very, very popular fragrance. The good thing is with English Laundry, you get great quality within these bottles. Now, retail, these go on their website for like $70, but I bought all of my entire English Laundry collection within TJ Maxx and Marshalls. So I only paid $12.99 for each of these bottles. Now, you compare $12.99 to $75. I mean, it beats it any day. But you're getting a scent that smells like a $400 fragrance as well. So let's give that a little spray there. Oh yeah, Kelly, when you get this, you're gonna be like, Armani, you are the man, bro. Guaranteed. If you have nothing in your collection that smells like Creed Aventus, but you smell Creed Aventus, you're going to love me for this fragrance. So this is the one I have for you, Kelly. What I'd like for you to do is, once this stream is over, comment under the video. All right, just comment under the video. I believe you have my Instagram though, so that you can DM me. And what I'll do is I will make sure that your bottle goes out by this weekend. Because I do work technically I work Monday through Sunday. But my schedule rotates, so certain weeks I work weekends, and then I'll have a day off during the week, like today. And actually, I just passed by the actual post office, but I didn't see that they were open. It's kind of weird, and I don't know why they wouldn't be open. But either way, it will be mailed out by this week. So that is for Kelly. English Laundry London Cologne. Also have a few more in here, quite a few more. This is also up for grabs. Man Abuson Sport. All right, this is actually by the fragrance house Parfums Abuson. So very, very nice. As the name, the title suggests, it's a more sporty scent. So with this one, you're gonna get it's crazy. It's like, even when giving away colognes and having so many bottles, You go and you spray a cologne again, and then it's like, wow, do you really want to give that away? Are you sure you want to give that away? It smells very, very good. These are scents, to be honest with you, that you don't get in giveaways. You'll probably get something a whole lot cheaper. That's probably gonna wear off in like 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? I know in particular with this English laundry, you're gonna get at least 5 to 6 hours longevity on this. The projection is great, up to about 3 to 4 feet. People are going to smell you when you're wearing this, and they're more than likely going to think that you're wearing Creed Aventus, and you can tell them, nah, it's actually London by English Laundry. It's a fraction of the price, and I learned about it on Armani TV. Go subscribe to them. Same thing with the Man Abuson Sport. I would say you're going to get about 5 to 6 hours longevity on this. It's more of a sporty yet manly smell still. And Parfums Abuson is the house that makes, it's a niche house, so that's all that they make is colognes. I have a couple of their private collections back there. I have 3 bottles: Salted Vetiver, Plush Leather, Salted Vetiver, and Liquid Amber. And they all smell amazing. You can tell that this company, there's a certain, you can tell their scents. Like when you see that name, Abuson, Parfums Abuson, all of their scents have this certain smell to it, the way you can tell it's them, but they have their own identities. And this one is like that sporty yet masculine sort of scent. Very, very nice though. So this one is also up for grabs. This I bought in Jersey City at the last apartment that I was living in. It's called Deja Vu. And this is one of those low-key, actually, when I did the research on it, the house that I found it was under was Parfum Ablaze, Ablaze, Parfums Ablaze. But overall, I thought it was a cool bottle when I seen it, and definitely a nice scent when I smelled it. Very different with this one. Very different. Deja Vu, this was when I was putting together what I was giving away, this, I teetered and tottered with, I went back and forth with myself for a while. Like, do you really want to give that away? Because the smell is very unique. I actually don't have anything that smells like this. And the easiest way to describe it is just clean. It just smells clean. And as the name suggests, Deja Vu. So it'll be like, it's going to remind you of something that you've smelled before, but you just can't put your finger on it, which is what Deja Vu is. So I think that they named it right, and the formulation of the actual scent, Magnifique. So this is another great one that I have. Think that the top is pretty cool. Just the bottle overall, you know, it's clear. It's got a nice weight to the bottle. You hear that snap, so that cap isn't going anywhere. You can hold it by the cap. And I would say longevity wise, probably isn't going to be the best in regards to longevity. You're probably going to get anywhere between a strong 3 to 4 hours on this. But projection and sillage, like, it'll definitely leave a nice scent trail. So, you know, I usually like to hit the back of my neck. There's certain points on the body that I do spray. So you don't want to overspray, but, you know, you want to spray in certain areas that will pulsate. So the neck area definitely pulsates. The wrist, where you have a pulse, anywhere where you get that pulse inside of your, this portion of the arm, like the forearm, you know what I'm saying? Even behind your kneecaps. You know what I'm saying? Oddly enough. But this will give you a nice sillage. You know, people smell it, get that trail, and you know what I'm saying? And they'll more than likely ask, or, hey, you smell really nice. What is that you're wearing? And then you can tell them. Deja Vu. So these two are literally two of the very first scents that I actually purchased. You've got Dive for Men, in which I've never seen a bottle like this. This was like literally one of the first colognes that I purchased. This is an eau de toilette, 3.4. All right, 100 ml. You can hear that still very much full to the top. These colognes are catching dust at this point. You see this? They're gathering dust. I clearly am not wearing these fragrances. So these bottles you're getting are brand new. All you got to do is get you a little, piece of tissue, wipe them down. But before I send it out to you, of course, I'll wipe it off for you, make sure. I'm going to send you out a little, Lenny bottle of cologne full of lint. But this Black Legacy, what this reminds me of, it leans towards like Dior Sauvage. It's in that sort of range, the Black Legacy. That's exactly what I think that they were hinting or going for. It's like a Dior Sauvage. I wouldn't say a clone. There's like a level of, I think there's some ambroxan inside of this, which is more than likely why it's giving me reminiscence of Dior Sauvage, but a very, very, very dope smelling cologne. Easily can become your signature cologne, meaning something that you wear every day. People will know that it's you coming because they will smell that Black Legacy. And this has decent longevity. You'll probably get about 5 to 6 hours on this before you have to reapply. But yeah, very, very nice. Very, very nice. And then a pretty cool cap as well. I like the little cross on that, the little X. But next we got Dive. And with Dive, we got colognes all over me today. I like the spray on this. This sprayer is like pressurized, so I don't know if you guys can see this, but let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna get on my keyboard, but yeah, you see that? It like streams, like shh. Instead of most colognes, it's like a this one more so stream, so you get a nice shh. Again, why am I giving these freaking colognes away? Smells amazing, amazing, amazing. So here's really what it is. And I don't have to go through the box, but the whole thing. There's at least 7 to 8 in here. All right, so claim the one that you want, and again, that can simply be done. Follow me on Instagram. I'm going to put up my Instagram so you can follow me now, and then just send me a DM with the cologne. Just say, hey, I would like to receive one of the colognes, and then send me an address. It could be a P.O. box, wherever you feel safe, that you can pick up your fragrance from, and we'll get that done. So I got 2, 4, 6, 7 bottles of cologne for giveaway. All right. Wow, that Dive smells really good. So does the Deja Vu. You guys are in for a treat. Definitely in for a treat. All right, so, and look at this. Look, you see that? Look outside now, y'all. Look, you see that? Now it's all sunny out there. See? Look how bipolar the weather be. It's bipolar weather. All right, let me take a hit of this joint. But how you guys been? How's everybody's week been? Hopefully, it's hump day. It's the middle of the week. So hopefully your week has been, off to a great start. You see, I kept that Dior Sauvage elixir next to me. Something about this. Like I could fall asleep with this and just be sleeping with it next to me in the bed. You know what I mean? It's got its own pillow. You know what I mean? It got its own covers and all that. This, my friend, is the true fire. But what's current events? All right, so what's going on the YouTube world? I'm not sure who you guys follow or keep up with, but I keep up with quite a few people. I know that as of late, my man Knowledge Reborn, shout out to Knowledge Reborn. All right, I've been checking him out. And the homie Roski, shout out to Roski. But my boy Knowledge Knowledge goes live, and I like his whole setup. Like from his setup, how he presents his information. You know what I'm saying? He comes with receipts. He's a real thorough guy when it comes to, the stuff that he's talking about. My only discrepancy is that he's beefing with somebody that I'm really cool with, who is See How Watts' pops. Shout out to Mr. Lance Watts. That's my geyser. I call him Unc. And his whole thing is trying to keep his son's legacy alive. As you know, See How Watts was a Bronx drill rapper who unfortunately lost his life to gun violence in this whole drill scene. And so See How Watts' pops has been trying to keep his legacy alive. But you got people like Knowledge Born, who's been saying that he's pretty much leeching off of his son's legacy and trying to gain access to his son's content so, he could pretty much reap the financial rewards from it. See How Watts pops is like, nah, that's not it. But Knowledge just be going in on a daily basis. He's going in on guys like Magnifique, guys like Wax Dog, Wax AP, and shout out to Wax Dog. That's my guy. Wax Dog, that's definitely one of my guys. Even shout out to Magnifique. I've checked out a couple of his joints. I'm sure he doesn't know who I am. I'm on the low tier end of this whole YouTubing thing. I just recently moved into my own place, guys. So everything that I was putting out in regards to content before then was just me pretty much, keeping myself entertained and building up my little audience. But you guys will see me going live more as things are a little bit more, stable for me. I have my own space. You know what I'm saying? It's quiet. I got time, peace of mind. That's ultimately it. And don't let anybody mess with your peace of mind. Your peace of mind is so important. Your peace of mind will have you not doing certain things. Your peace of mind will have you doing certain things that you probably shouldn't be doing. And so, protecting that peace of mind is ultimately what's most important. Because up until this point, I felt like it was pointless me even putting out content. I wasn't in the space that I wanted to be. You know what I'm saying? So my mind frame wasn't really where I needed it to be for me to be as consistent as I could be now. So even if it's just me going live for an hour each day after work, I'll definitely try to make that happen for you guys. But yeah, I'm on the low end, so I just surpassed 1,000 YouTube subscribers. What I need you guys' help with is my watch hours. I would have been monetized if my watch hours were up. So everyone that's in the chat, I need you guys tonight, before you go to sleep, you got your earpods in and you watching your YouTube, go to one of my playlists, press one of the videos in the playlist, and then just fall asleep. And just let all the videos just play while you sleep. Just let them play. Let them play. That'll help to get the watch hours up. Also, share the videos on your social media timelines. I'm one of those people who are very much connected with my viewers. If you are taking the time out to view my content, I'm going to make sure that you are winning as well. This is not just about a check for me here on YouTube, because I get a nice check at the salary job. Not job, the salary career that I work already. So I don't need your Cash Apps. I won't put a Cash App up on the chat. There's no need for that. I'm actually looking to collaborate with my viewers. I think that everybody has something to offer. I'm somebody that programs and develops apps and websites. So outside of what I do in my financial and banking life, I do program and build apps. So I run my own company. I'm looking for new investors. I'm looking for new graphic designers. I'm looking for coders who I can bring aboard the company, offer some sort of stake and ownership, because we do have 1 million shares. We just reincorporated in the state of Delaware. 1 million shares available, and they're all worth just $1. Wrong button. My boy Jamil is in the building. My boy Jamil, what's up, my guy? Listen, a lot of new things. You'll catch the replay so you could, check everything that I was talking about earlier. But we in a new space, as you can see. Your boy has moved. I got a whole new crib. And yeah, man, it's just been a lot of great things going on, bro. But welcome back to the building. That's my boy Jamil. As a matter of fact, Jamil, I got something for you. If you go back and watch the replay, because I'm doing a giveaway, a fragrance giveaway. So I just put the box away, but I got about 7 colognes that I'm going to be giving away to my people that's on this live today. And since you popped up, you will definitely be blessed with one of those colognes. So I'm going to be sending you something out. So what you do is, I put my Instagram tag. If you scroll up in the comments, my Instagram tag is there. It's actually right above where you put your first comment. It says @CapoConnected. Go follow me on the gram if you're not already following me, and send me a DM where I could send you your cologne. So it could be a P.O. box, wherever. Just send me a message in a DM. Say, hey, Armani, it's me, Jamil. This is my address for you to ship out the cologne. So I'm doing Kelly O'Neal this week, and then I'll take care of you next week. Of course, brother, of course. And I appreciate you as well, man. I appreciate you more. I appreciate you guys more. You understand that, you could be viewing and spending your time anywhere else. You know what I'm saying? Like Ho said, you could have been anywhere else in the world, but you're here with me. And I appreciate that. And to truly mean that, you know what I'm saying? So, but as I was telling them, Jamil, I'm in a much better space. You know what I'm saying? I just started a new career. I'm back in banking. Shout out to that. I'm not even going to just say God. The universe has just been responding to me. And that whole time that I was living in my sister's crib out the room, doing my little YouTube videos and my lives, you would have never known. I'm one of those real resilient people. I don't like to put my whole life on display on the internet or wear my feelings on my sleeves. You know what I'm saying? They say you wear your heart on your sleeve. If, there could be a million things going wrong in my life, and I still keep a smile on my face, still keep it trucking, still keep resilient, because I know and understand that that's the only way that things are going to get better. You know what I'm saying? If you say I can't do something, you're professing that you can't do something. If you say I can do something, you just profess the same thing. I can do something. So it's just a matter of a choice of words, a choice of thinking, and we want to put out more positive thoughts than negative, which is why when you come to Armani TV, we talking about fragrance, we talking about hygiene, we talking about self-help, mental health, just thinking, eating better. We talking about being better. We're giving stuff away to each other. You know what I'm saying? So if any of my followers, you may be in need of something that I may be able to help out with, it could be something as simple as a ring light. See, I just ordered me a new ring light just to make the whole ambiance, better. And you know what I mean? The crib, the quality of the video has got to match the crib, because the crib is crazy. You ain't see it, Jamil. Go through my community. Go through the community tab and look at one of the shorts that I put up. I did a little walkthrough of the crib, but the crib is crazy. I have everything in here I need, down to the community pool, gym. You know what I'm saying? It's gated. I really don't have to leave out of here. And my kids got their own park that, you know what I'm saying, that they could play at. So this is what it is. And the only way I was able to get to this point was, again, grinding, making the moves that I need to make. At times I wanted to go live. I wanted to be up here with y'all, but I just wasn't there in the right mind frame mentally. And again, I'm one of those creative type of people. I'm not going to just put out bullshit or sit in front of the camera with nothing to say. So when I didn't have anything to say, or I couldn't do it at those times, you know what I'm saying, I had to fall back. But I kept grinding. I was working a job at Sheetz, like the gas station Sheetz, the little convenience store, grinding that out, making my little $14 an hour, saving my bread, working on my credit. That's why credit was so important. See, when you look at everything that's been happening in my life and everything that is about to happen, you'll understand why I chose the topics to talk about what I talked about. Credit was so important back in June, July, August, because I was preparing myself to make the move that I just made and moved. And I have a lot of information for you guys, ways that you can start over fresh. You know what I'm saying? If you think your credit is to shits now, or you know what I mean, you're not doing well, trust me, I have ways for a couple $100 you could start fresh and I could put you in some crib that looks like this or even better. And that bed behind me right there, you see that little Sealy Posturepedic thing at the bottom? The bed comes with a remote. You know what I'm saying? Where you go up and down and all. We living real comfy over here right now. And it's not to brag. What I'm telling you is to set your life up with the things that you want. So ever since I moved in here, like right now, it's 1:23. I'm waiting for my TV to be delivered. And I got an 82-inch TV, smart TV at that. A 82-inch smart TV. As a matter of fact, the TV, I just measured the wall. The TV is actually 6 inches bigger than the wall. Said I left a message on your Instagram. Congratulations on your new banking career. You are a winner on Wednesday. I'm a favorite that. I like that. I like your whole vibe, Kelly. You understand the concept. And again, this is why we named the lives what we named them. See, Mundane Mondays was named that because Mondays is usually that day we getting off the weekend. Nobody really wants to do any work. We feeling kind of sluggish. We're still in the weekend. And if you understand and know what the word mundane is, it's just like, you know what I mean? Something, bleh. It's just real, bleh. So Mondays are usually like that. We usually are looking for Monday to end. And 2 for Tuesdays is essentially I give out a gem each day. So if I give out a gem each day, on Tuesday, you get 2 gems. You know what I'm saying? So you may get a credit gem, and I may tell you something else. You know, I may be giving you a deal where you can find a certain program or whatever the case is that'll really help you to get to this level. The whole thing is giving you 2 gems on Tuesdays, 2 for Tuesdays. And then we have Winning Wednesdays, where we talk about our wins. We talk about our wins, again, not to brag, it's to motivate. It's to put the person who may be going through something like bad credit and not knowing that somebody like myself for $40 to $50 a month can help to fix your credit. I have friends, I could show you text right now. Yo, dude, I'm about to be in the 700s, man. Like, this is crazy. Thank you so much. And all they've been sending me was $40 a month. I'm taking my personal time out to fix their credit. I'm not a credit company. I'm a person with the information that I have that knows how to do what I do. Information is beautiful. It's like you remember those old HIV commercials? Common was in it, the rapper Common. And all it just used to say was knowing is beautiful. And knowing, it just information, period. When you knowing something, it is beautiful. It's a good thing. Knowing puts you at ease. Knowing, you know what I'm saying, gives you a certain sense of assurance. It gives you a certain sense of security. You know what I'm saying? So it's just having information. And certain people don't have information and they stay stuck. And they think that their credit can't improve. They think that they're going to have to pay a company thousands and thousands of dollars to remove debt because they have thousands of dollars of debt. What if I told you I can get a whole, you could have had a car repossessed. You could have had an apartment, what do they call eviction? I can get all of that off your credit. And when those things are removed from your credit, what do you think is going to happen? It's going to make your score go up. Now, me removing it, that's a great thing. Shout out to that. But what I teach you is how to keep them off. See, it's one thing to clean somebody's credit and to charge them for that, but it's another to give them the information as to how to keep that credit clean. And that's what you learn here on Money TV. Don't just give them fish. Teach them how to fish. Bring them out there with you to the pond. Teach them how to, put the little worm on the hook, on the line, you know what I mean? Teach him how to fish. Is if you teach him, he could fish for himself and feed himself. If I just gave you a part of the feast today that, I pretty much put together, you'll be back for the same feast tomorrow, and you're never going to learn. You know what I'm saying? So teach him how to fish instead of just giving him the fish. But that's what we on, having a nice little afternoon, glass of red wine, which is great for the heart. Get you some red wine. Preferably me, I'm on that Taylor port. If you know anything about that T-Pain, Call it that T-Pain. But that good old Taylor Port. But yeah, man, we just hit over an hour, guys. I'm going to let this one rock out, let you guys replay and catch the gems. What I want to say is thank you for being in the building today. Definitely hit the like button and share this live with somebody that you think could hear or could use some, some positive words today on a Wednesday. It may have been a shitty start to a week for them. So, maybe this video will help to end off their week on a positive note. But with that being said, you were locked in to Armani TV. I may just go live later on today once that TV gets here. Yeah, I may just go live later on from my living room. So y'all stay tuned, but make sure you are subscribed. Leave a comment down below of your winnings today. Anything that happened this week. You could have found $1 on the floor. That's a win. If your mom, your parents are alive, that's a win. I don't care if you're working at McDonald's. You got a job with a paycheck. You're winning. And that's going to wrap this one up, guys. Until the next time, I'm out of here. Peace.